Ciao ragazzi! Today I thought I wanted to show you some tips and tricks about how to shoot with a model. So for this special occasion I took my lovely girlfriend Bene right here to come out with me to this place that we are where we are at, and I wanted to take some pictures of her and show you how to go about doing such a shoot. And I wanted to ask you, what's the most uncomfortable thing for a model when you take a photo shoot?
I always feel looked at, so when there are other people around I always feel super uncomfortable, even if they are not looking at me at all, but still I feel looked at, and so that's very awkward for me and I don't want to take photos anymore.
So you must love the fact that I'm pointing a camera at you
in
the middle of the street right now.
Yeah.
So that's your first tip there. Okay, so that's it. Let's get into the shoot. So yeah, could you stand in the middle here, in front of that little pillar? Okay, perfect.
In front of?
Wow, you look so cool like this. Can you look into the distance right there? Yeah, awesome. Okay, that's awesome. So as you can see, I asked her to go and stand on a place, so I made sure she's comfortable in the place where we are. And then I asked her to stand in a certain place. Obviously you have to direct your model because you are the photographer, you know what the image has to be like. And then you just go about and do your stuff. Now, Bene, if you can come into the frame.
Yeah.
We have taken a lot of photos over the years together, so by now she knows that every time she hears the click, she has to change the pose, the look, or the stance, or whatever. But that's a super important thing for you. You want to have a lot of variety, a lot of choices in the post-production process when you're editing. So tell your model every time that you click, if you keep clicking, that she can change her expression or the way she looks, or direct her. Okay, first I want you to look over there, then I want you to look into the camera, then I want to look you to look there, etc. So that's basically the first tip. Oh, and super secret tip number 2, when you have 5 seconds to spare, make sure you show your girlfriend, not your girlfriend, your model, the photos that you took, so you can show her what a great job she's been doing. So yeah, go.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Wow!
Do you like them?
These are so cool. I think it's the lens.
Yeah, but also your outfit.
Oh my god.
Another part of the puzzle is obviously that this is my girlfriend, so we know what is okay to do, what is not okay to do, but make sure to discuss with your model beforehand what she accepts from you, what she expects, what you expect, so that you don't go into unknown terrain and people start feeling, I don't know, weird. So make sure that you communicate. And the next tip would be to make your model look flattering, not just your photo. Don't shoot up nose holes, that's super ugly. Make sure you use the right types of lenses to make your model look flattering. If you're gonna use 16mm, don't position them in a corner or in the bottom of the frame, they're gonna look distorted. Make sure that you consider how to make your model look the best, because that's at least half of your photo. If you just think about the background or the foreground or whatever it is that you think about, it's not gonna be nice. Obviously she already has to be comfortable, she or he. And second of all, work as hard as you can. Don't distort stuff. Don't make the sunshine into her eyes. Make her relax in the shadow, like right here. It's even easier for your camera settings most of the times. And then know that a huge wide angle makes them look bigger. If you take a nice telephoto lens, that will look smaller and more clean. So yeah, that's the second part of the puzzle. If you can move a few steps to your left, please. Awesome. Okay, let's get into photo mode again. Oh, you look amazing. Can you take a step forward? Yes. Okay, super cool. One second. Okay. Can you walk towards me? Awesome. That's super cool. You look amazing.
Thank you.
So I guess you guys can understand why I chose this spot. It's full of graffiti, it's full of cool stuff. I really love this location. Even though it's super dirty, but it's very cool. Can you come here, please? Bene? No, let's go here towards the doors. You can stand here. I know that there's a penis, I won't show it.
Where should I stand? Here?
Yeah.
In front of...
See, like this, like this.
It's really more awkward here.
Ah, okay.
No, but still
Can you try and stand on the line of the shadow?
doable.
Okay, okay. Let me know.
In the middle?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Let me know if it's too much for you, too uncomfortable. So here's a cool trick. She will be half exposed well and halfway underexposed. And I think we will make it work in post. Can you take off your glasses? Very cool. Can you look out onto the left? Yeah, perfect. Very cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just change my lens into the 85 1 second. Okay, so now I got the 85 on, which is an amazing portrait lens. I want you to stand here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's amazing. Now just back up a little bit. You look amazing. Very cool. So as you can see, the 85 gives a completely different field of view. It's way more zoomed in, obviously, but it's really a perfect portrait lens, as you can see right here. Do a little spin. A little spin. You can go. Amazing. Super cool. Let's try this black and pink graffiti. You can stand here. Okay. Wow, yeah, perfect. You know exactly what I want, eh? In these situations with graffiti, you always manage to put this face. Not smiling, just being a badass bitch. And I love it. Yeah, put on the sunglasses. Amazing. Okay, I think we got it. Let's go home and review.
Yeah, let's check.
So I just got home and I edited all the photos, and I think they came out quite nice. It's basically the first time I took a model out onto a shoot with my 16-35, and I loved playing around with the 16. But as you can see, the feet are slightly distorted, and that's exactly what I talked about before, that you have to be careful to put your model in the best way into the shot, as you know that with a wide angle lens the edges tend to distort. But it's not always a bad thing. It can be used in your advantage, or it can be a cool effect, whatever. That's up to you to decide. It's important to keep it into the back of your head. So to summarize the tips, basically it comes down to this: communicate with your model up front, it would be best, or while walking towards the location. Communicate what goes and what doesn't go. You have to make the model comfortable. If he or she is not comfortable, you will see this in the photos, and that's not a good thing. While taking pictures or a video of your model, direct them. You can see the total image, the end result, from your viewfinder. You know what looks good and what doesn't. They are trying to strike a pose that they think you would like. If it doesn't work, tell them, direct them in a kind way. Can you please do that? Can you look there? Can you turn your body? Whatever. But be kind, be respectful, and direct to them. Every now and then, make sure to tell them that they are doing a great job, that they look cool, they look good, they are beautiful. This boosts morale, confidence, and Again, as I said, that shows in the photos, and that's something you want. You could even show them every now and then the photos that you took to make them like realize that they're doing a nice job, that they see themselves in this great light, captured in this amazing way through your lens, through your camera, through your eyes, and that will boost their morale so much, trust me. Basically, it really comes down to this: work your damn hardest to make your model look as flattering as possible. Your model is at least half of the photo. They represent the brand that hired you to do this shoot, or that will be in your portfolio. Whatever is the motivation of your photo shoot with this model, they are very important. Yes, you have to think about the perspective, the background, the foreground, the lighting of the scene, but think of them first, because if the model looks ugly, it doesn't matter that the background is super cool. So make sure to work your hardest to make them look flattering. And that's basically the most important part of model photography in my view. There's even a lot of other tricks and tips, obviously. A lot of people will have a lot of different opinions and other tricks that could be super nice, and I definitely don't say that this is everything. There's a lot to model photography. This is really the basic that you have to get right first before you can start expanding your skills into other ways for model photography. Your model has to be comfortable. And with that, I want to salute you. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, if you found it useful, please leave a like. And if you could, consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao!